collection, preservation and conservation of manuscripts. To preserve for future generations and to help researchers across the globe, the Oriental Research Center has been digitizing ancient palm leaves manuscripts. Professor S. A. Krishnaya, Director of the Center, also a Fellow of Intangible Cultural Heritage of Ministry of Culture, Sangeet Natka Academy, New Delhi, and has studied a post-graduation in folklore and post-diploma in epigraphy from Mysore University. My emphasis on this talk related to traditional script and graphics written or drawn or scribed script on palm leaves. Palm leaves had been popular medium used for over 2000 years in Southeast Asian countries. Before inventing paper, the writing medium found on various materials, especially in India, northern part tree bark used for recording the literary or shamanic magical drawings. Whereas, towards the southern part of India, writing medium became very popular in the hands of orthodox communities. Use of palm leaves to write an astrological calculation, symbolic designs, alphabets, spiral designs with alphabets or texts were reported from 5th century BC. The oldest documents dating back to 2nd century AD, the writing on bourgeois or tree barks sheet became popularized in the name of Pandulipi. Word Pandu means bleached or white skin deceased. Because of the writings looked as it bleached color due to fungus or various humidity, color has turned into white or faded. Any writing or old writings or documents popularized in the name of Pandulipi. Similarly, writings on palm leaves, either text or magical poetic narratives, are identified under the name of Grantha or Grantha Lipi. In Dravidian language Kannada, the writings on palm leaves named as Talapatra or Tadole or Talegari. In Indonesian countries, the old script has written on palm leaves or any medium are identified as Lontara script. At the individual capacity, I have extensively surveyed the coastal Karnataka regarding the palm leaves manuscripts, visited number of villages, from door to door of the religious institute, priest community houses, different community people houses in and around Udupi district, has surveyed and able to find more than 810 manuscripts cleaned, labeled, preserved. A special database has been prepared for researchers' use only. Taking the help of archaeology, history scholars, linguists, computation ethnographers, Sanskrit scholars who have helped immensely to develop the database. After survey, we found 60% of the manuscripts of Udupi districts has written in Tulu Malayalam Lipi. Most of the works are documented records, illustrate medicinal treatments, epics, that is Ramayana, Mahabharata, Mantram, Shloka or poetic narratives, Brahmanic ritual accounts. All these contains exclusively written on palm leaves in the traditional Tulu Lipi. The script is popularly named as Grantha. If the works are found in Sanskrit, then named as Granthastha. The work of the Grantha or Granthastha has been digitized. The team has digitized in 3D page flip professional software to digitize the manuscripts and graphic relics. This way it has been preserved. The ancient manuscripts, copper plate inscriptions, paper records are preserved in air conditioned rooms which have a dehumidifier to control the humidity. Tulu relics, Grantha manuscripts preserved by the center include Bhagavata, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Vinayaka Stuti, Srimannarayana Antargata, Ramayana Katha, etc. Scientific preservation, conservation, repair, restoration, listing, cataloging, evaluation, translation, publication, reprint of historical documents and conservating the historical accounts with high intention is that to be preserved for the coming generation. With this concept, the center conducts hands-on training to youngsters. Digitization is done in Unicode characters and the digital scripts are available for the researchers. Unicode characters done by Dr. K.P. Rao, a scientist. A special phonetic font has been developed under the name of Apara to obtain the traditional script or digitized work is available for research and education purpose. People may keep the contact only through personal mail, that is prachyasanchaya@gmail.com. The term Lontara or Lontara script, which refers the old Dravidian name. Tara or Tari is a palm tree. There are two kinds of palm trees. The long leaf contents only available in Karnataka. It is called Karatala. Kara means donkey, are very long and hard. Soften and brown color palm leaf is used from the Sritala tree. It is named as a goddess of Lakshmi or writing on its epic or any records, and the worshipping such manuscripts brings always benefit or he or she earns divine blessings. Its surface is brown color, soft for writings. This kind of leaves are boiled in water with the neem leaves and turmeric powder added so that the tanning is done. Writing on parchment is also seen on countries. Use of deer hide, sheep hide, camel hide has used as medium to record. Writing on different medium which reflects the intelligence skill of human being, Muslims has used goat skin. The nomadic tribes has used Krishnanjana or deer hide to draw pictures and to write records. The tribal name is not much very popular. They are named as Daiti or divine picture animators. None other than they are the Gomberama or Killekatha or Sillekatha tribes. By profession, the women folk are very good tattooers, quilt makers. The men folk are navigators, catches the fish in backwater. The use of parchment or preparation of hide or sheets, which itself a different kind of tanning. Who used to tan the raw hide? In context South Indian, the Harin Shikar hunters or shadow puppet makers they are called Daitikar. In Maharashtra, this community named as Chamdacha Daiti Baulekar, who used to tan the palm leaf. The question itself says they are in South India, Panara community or the impersonators community who supplied the palm leaves materials to religious institutes. In my field work experience, I have collected the palm leaf manuscripts from the Toddy Tappers community, or they are named as a Billava community. It is understood Billava community people who prepare the special kind of a jaggery named as a Thale Bella. It is noticed that these communities extract the sap of palm tree and prepare sweet cake or medicinal wrapped with the palm leaf. And they are capable to climb the palm tree and collect the leaves and On request, they distribute either to Panara community or Devadiga community or to religious institutes. Towards southern part of the coastal Karnataka, Pursheru community who has supplied the palm leaf to palace houses or royal house chieftains. Even today, an invitation regarding Bhuta performance or Daiva performance, message to be sent through the palm leaf medium. Person who carries the palm leaf writing is named as Valeda Mani or Oleda Mani. Bhuta impersonators also prepare a designful decorating of palm leaves and supplies an umbrella made of palm leaf to the ritual or religious institute head named as a Tatra. It is believed that holding the black umbrella is taboo to the religious heads in Kerala and Udupi Mutt. Whereas in North Karnataka, Shaivite followers are the Mata people who supply or take the raw materials for writing was carried by the Salimat community. The leaf for writing were produced from two main types of palms, Srithala palmir and Karathala talipat. The manuscripts are ready for writing only after the tanning treatment. Written typically create clockwise alphabets by using a metallic stylus to etch or to scribe letters into the dried leaf and enhancing the contrast by applying a black coal powder of almond shells which burn. The legibility of the script by applying a black or turmeric mixed with citronella aromatic oils which protects from termites, ants, insect repellent qualities. Lipikara and Lipikara. Lipikara means person who applying a black coal powder to see the legibility on the script is named as a Lipikara. Lipikara, person who has been assigned, who write the script, rewriting the script on palm leaves or duplicating the original manuscripts by way of rewriting. So, such peoples are identified as Lipikara. So, the term Lipi means Akshara or alphabets of text. Sanskrit does not have any Lipi or script. Most of the works used Nagari Lipi, popularly named after as Devanagari script. Sometime man of the works being written, the script may be Devanagari language is also sometime Kannada script also used in the name of Grantha. The Grantha are Tigalari, Tulu Brahmi or Tamil Brahmi or Sharada Lipi or Gupta Lipi. Many more languages may be have a very different. The script need not to be related to particular language. In Kerala, Calicut University in the year 2007 I have visited in search of two very important manuscripts called Kaveri and Devi Mahatme written in Tulu. It is learned that two important manuscripts either lost or misplaced. Author himself took a challenge that he will show any NGO or the government or education institute that how best one can preserve it and at the same time conserve the manuscript bundles. Locally made device are used, that is a planetarium camera I have used for scanning the manuscripts, and more than 800 pages of palm leaves preserved for the coming generation. Overall 14th century old script of Tulu and the Tulu language manuscript has been digitized with the support of Karnataka Tulu Sahitya Academy, Mangalore. In the name of preservation and conservation, the knowledge system of palm leaves records or texts have been shared with the common people. At present, to preserve the script of Tulu Grantha or Tulu Brahmi converted into Unicode, such work is under progress and computation work is headed by K.P. Rao. Recent development and experiment made as such, appending a sound clip or sound to the digitized materials. The appended voice to the leaflet or the manuscript enable to onlookers either to see or listen the content, so that hereafter one can treat that the manuscript files or inscriptional records, either see it or listen it. All is possible with the help of computation. Perhaps in the future days, there is no need to learn the traditional script, and everything is possible to educate our knowledge system by means of computation or digitization. An attempt has been made to give a poetic touch, a musical reciting in recording studio or documenting the work has done. With this also one can preserve, listen, read the manuscript contents. With this the literature and language quite popularized. In Calicut University, the Kerala has scanned more than 12,000 palm leaf manuscripts, which apparently comprises over 3,250 individual works and date from as early as 14th century to as at the 18th century. The smallest of these fascinating manuscript is a mere only a 7 centimeter by into 3 centimeter. The project of this course is identified or intended to preserve the manuscripts and to make them accessible to academic worldwide. Coastal Karnataka people who speak Tulu language, and UNESCO reports it is one of the subsiding or endangered language. Tulu is considered as one of the 5 major Dravidian languages, the other 4 being Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada and Telugu. It is spoken about 50 lakh people. The region where this language is spoken is situated on the west coast, extending from the northern part of the South Canara district of Karnataka state up to the Kasaragod taluk of the Kerala state. The coastal Karnataka, Udupi and South Canara itself known for the land of temples, and also has earned the name the Prachya Vidya Kashi, the Center for Oriental Studies. Research says in the coastal Karnataka itself has about more than 1,34,000 historical palm leaf manuscripts are available. This is the opinion of Dr. S. D. Shetty, and the historical manuscript leaves of different shapes, otherwise regular, rectangular shape, minimum size of is 3 centimeter and maximum found 87 centimeter in its length. Written on paper or black paper with kori kagada or katte kagada, also found in the name of kaifiyat, the records or books, account books, all available. Whatever the disagreement over the terms of the original notes Tulu, the old language is Tulu, although the format of these example of the ancient scripture reference is available even in the Upanishad language or Upanishadic language. It should be a part of the structural. Taittiriya Pratishakya notes highlights the 9 kinds of sounds identified. Those 9 kinds of notes is found in the Tulu language. This is the opinion of K.P. Rao. According to K.P. Rao, he illustrates the 9 kind of notes. There is a, e, u, e, o, o. And the 9th one is, according to K.P. Rao, he said it is a pranava. One cannot explain the sound when a person breathing a last, I mean before the death, a sound comes, it is called, oh, this is called pranava, said. But we cannot explain the sound or the word in a script, that is the pranava note said. So, all these 9 notes is found in the Tulu language. The preservation of palm leaf manuscripts or the palm leaf manuscripts is taking its own course, and people have become very interested to safeguard it, preserve it, and passing on to the next generation. The Dharmasthala Research Center, they have demonstrated and used and safeguarded in this way. The Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara Samskruti Samshodhan Pratisthana has developed a method to separate the sticking the manuscript folios. It is very simple in the sense, with patience one has to look into the facts. In a tray or a bucket, 3 liters of water must be poured and 3 spoons of citronella oil must be added. The sticking folios must submerged in the solution. After half an hour, the sticking folios must be separated using a knife, not by force, and proper care must be taken so that the folios are not damaged. The separated folios must left in the solution for another 5 minutes, then they must be taken out and spread on a thin cotton cloth or on a newspaper. The folios must be kept for drying in a shade. So, in the royal household of coastal Karnataka village, the Vitla village is known for the royal house. Still they are practiced using the palm leaf as a letters. In a year, at least for the 8 caste communities or the head, they are called Gurkarlu. The royal house people, even they are maintained and circulating the palm leaf in coastal Karnataka as an invitation. So, person who takes up this invitation, he is having a special title named as Oleda Mani. Today this tradition is remained in the Gauda community, but he is having surname as Oleda Mani. Ole means palm leaf. So, regarding the palm leaf manuscript, how to treat with the traditional oil or the grass oil. It is noticed and well experiment has been done. The citronella oil is extracted from a grass called Simbopogan. The Christian community of Kochi of Kerala and Malekudi tribal community of Beltangadi of Karnataka region, they know how to extract the citronella oil from the grass. This grass cut 4 or 5 inches above its roots, around in a quintal of grass is put in an oil extracting device, water is added, then the grass is boiled for 5 to 6 hours. After the completion of the process, you get around 5 liters of citronella oil. So, this citronella oil is very costly and people use the citronella oil for the wood treatment, also for the palm leaf preservation as a treatment. This is how the palm leaves may be protected and conserved. I conclude my talk with this small tips. Maintaining a manuscript or preserving the manuscripts or any condition, one has to preserve it in a conditional temperature is only the best way to preserve the master manuscripts. It's must, very must, the condition temperature to be maintained and recommended with a special device called dehumidifier. Nowadays, people who implement the air condition room and chamber, but they do not include the dehumidifier devices in it. It is very necessary that whoever has mounted the air condition device in the archives, any available space, it is necessary to implement the dehumidified control. The relative humidity must be within 40 degree. The air condition temperature should be 20 to 22 degree Celsius and the relative humidity RH, that is in 40%. Most of the archives today, they claim they are safeguarding, maintaining, preserving, conservating, but they do not have the condition temperature chamber. Most reputed university or archival houses never thought of implementing the conditional temperature space or the dehumidifier devices. With all this, one has to bring up very good database for the accession also. So, with this we can preserve our valuable palm leaves manuscripts. After digitizing the palm leaf manuscripts, according to the archival principles, 5 ways you have to preserve. One is to be preserved or treated as a master copy, second copy of the digitized material treated as a reference copy, third copy of the digitized is to be treated as the general copy, the fourth copy and fifth copy is to be treated as security copy. So, in this regard, the 2 copies I explained as a security copy, one has to be kept in unknown place, that is also a part of security copy. By this way, the 5 types of copies are the digitized copy of the digitized materials of these manuscripts to be preserved.